Yo guys, what's up? Welcome to another video. Today I made 4.3k. So we have some girls dancing behind me, and you have the trade Zella right here. You can see of course me refreshing it and everything. Trade away of course, and there is the trade. So I'm gonna remove this out of the way, and this was the trade. This was a base hit 1-to-1, which I'm gonna go over why I even took shorts, because we were at all-time highs and that may confuse a lot of you. So you're gonna see it was pretty simple. So let's start from all the way from the beginning. If we go to, I don't know, 1 hour time frame, we can basically first here see that we have a huge new week opening gap. So you can see right here Friday, and then you can see Sunday. And if we draw this new week opening gap, it's just huge down here. Then if we go back to, I don't know, to right now, what is happening right here before the actual market open, we have this retest of this huge fair value gap on a hourly time frame. So basically before the market open, we just came down and retested this hourly fair value gap, and from there on we just actually pumped on the market open. So if I go all the way to the market open, you are going to see that we just pumped based off the market open. So I'm gonna need to skip some of this. Oh my god. It's in 5 minutes, and here you can see we wicked to the upside, and there is literally where magic happened. So my bias was long, and I was looking for some kind of long opportunity. This one, for example, was pretty good, which was on the mini chart on the market open, but you know, market just pumped at the market open, and this was just way too wild to chase, to like enter like this to the upside. So I just missed that move because my, of course, target was all-time highs. But after we swept all-time highs, you can just see this rejection from the upside. Like you can see these wicks above the all-time highs, and they just told us that we are like, you can also see this closure. They just told us that we are crazy bearish after we swept this. And why are we even going to look for something to the downside? Because we have the new week opening gap that we talked about, and new week opening gap is like fair value gap but on steroids. So it's just a huge magnet in the market. So I wanted to target it, but of course lately I just want to target 1-to-1s because it's sick and it works like crazy. So you can see right here my entry on the 1 minute chart. It wasn't exactly like perfect like this, but I just targeted 1-to-1, and it was literally a 15 seconds play. We had that 1-to-1, and then market just did whatever it wanted to. So after that, I'm gonna just go over what happened with the PA, basically with the price action. After we got this 1-to-1, we could have had some longs which were like decent, but like we already did this move where we swept. So if we were to take these kind of longs, you can see that on the 2 minute it's like really good inversion to the upside. On the hourly, we basically swept that low inside of a fair value gap, and if we wanted to take these longs, they are pretty decent to take, but there is no need for me to take them because I just got this W down here. And basically after that, what we did is we went to the upside again, swept everything, if I'm right, yep. And then on the 5 minute chart, we actually had a short, and why I wasn't that interested, because we basically swept this low down here. So we swept it twice, and then why would I take shorts again towards new week opening gap when this right here is just a protected low? So I just did not take anything, and you can see that play right here. Not sure what happened to it. Oh, it actually lost, but I just don't like it as much as the first one, because with the first one we had this liquidity right here that was like really nice liquidity. It was just a low inside a fair value gap, and it's just a magnet in the market. And that's what I always, when I enter the trade, I want some kind of magnets to be close to my position. So I always call these kind of liquidities magnets in the market. So this is a magnet in the market, and then when we swap that magnet, which is a liquidity inside a fair value gap, which is a huge drawn liquidity, then we just rejected from it and basically left this low down here. And that low, is it a magnet in the market or not? Of course it's not, because we already swept that low, and now this is just a protected low that does not have that much stop losses on bottom of it. So it's pretty simple bias for today and everything. So it was just a little bit harder for everybody to catch these kind of moves, because a lot of people are just scared to short the all-time highs I also don't do it that often, but it was so clear, so I just did it and got the W. So pretty green day, I'm pretty happy, and it's just a Monday, so I'm expecting a lot of good price action this week, so let's wait and see, boys.